Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow Jones setups for today. So as I said in the DAX video, there's definitely something brewing here. So we have broken what could be a channel, but let me just get rid of that for now, because you also have a little bit of a better picture here. So there is a potential triangle break here. That would mean I need the apex tested and one more level. There it is there. And that's good enough. So that would be the zone. You can see there is the apex of this triangle right here. So we've had a fairly clear break. We have hit structure, and the big question now is what's going to happen here. Look at our oscillators. They have separated, but they are pretty strong and pointing to the upside. So it does look like we have a fairly decent move up, and we've got a crossover of the moving averages here as well. So technically trend is up. If we look at this on the 3-hour, trend is also up, but we did get some indecision yesterday, as we did on all the markets. Big range bar here as we broke through the structure, and oscillators are grouped to the upside. So we are overbought at the moment. I just want to add a little bit more noise to the chart quickly, and that is the Fibonacci, because I see we're at the 50% Fibonacci, the 61.8. There is a level there. There it is there. Get rid of that noise. So we do have some overhead resistance here, which is fairly strong. We are overbought right now. So if we start dropping down, and while we're dropping down, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. We do this every single day, and let us know your thoughts. Sometimes, not sometimes, often, many eyes make light work. So some people see stuff and answer questions as well. I do appreciate the interactions. Yeah, if we look at this on the hour, you can see the chaos of yesterday. You can see big up, big down. There was obviously data that came out. Moving averages separated pretty quickly to show a fairly strong move to the upside. But it does look like it's fizzling out. So, yeah, overbought as well. Not something you want to be chasing long there. And the next bit of structure, let's just get rid of the diagonals, because they are going to just create more noise for us. And I want to put one more horizontal level in here, and that's this one. So this is inverse head and shoulders. Let's just see where that target is. Okay, so it's up there. That's 34,246. So I'd be looking at it like this today, guys. I'd want to see some kind of a structure. It does look like a flat top triangle may be forming. So that is possible, but without making the chart too noisy, you can see there's a level there. And I'm just going to use this bottom end here just to tie that one there. So you have the apex of what that triangle was, which is down here at 33,943. So that would be a pretty deep pullback. And I need to add a diagonal here as well. Jeepers, this chart's getting really, really noisy now. So that could be what's on the offer today, the deep pullback onto here for a setup for next week. Now, if you look at the oscillators, they are separating. We are all over the place at the moment. So this area here is of interest at 34,111. Then just below that is 34,078. And then you also have this pin bar here. I'm going to put it in because these pin bars like this, that's an aggressive rejection of an area. That's why you need to look at a pin bar. So it's kind of like it moves and then very quickly. If you often watch a pin bar forming, it forms towards the end of that candle. So, the candle is like a solid, would have been solid green, and then the last couple of minutes, sometimes seconds of that bar, then it suddenly reverses, and that's what you need to look at a pin bar as. So a pin bar is always an aggressive move one way, either up or down. So that's why I don't normally look for a second confirmation bar on a pin bar. I normally just take it 3 or 4 pips above that pin bar where my entry is, and then just my stop below it, because it's typically how it plays out more often than not. So you can see if we do get a pin bar in this area, it's definitely something to look for. If we start getting sort of inside bars, engulfing bars, I tend to be a little bit more conservative and wait for 2 of them, so that we've got a double bottom, basically. But that's what you're going to be looking for on these levels here. And if it gets down to this area here, that probably 34.060, that's normally a round number as well. That's the other thing. So that would be a zone to look at for an opportunity to move the upside. Granted, it is a break of this triangle. If you draw along the top there and along the bottom, but it would be a break against the trend. The trend is up, so you'd be looking for support to be found somewhere down here. Then you're looking for a move back up to test the highs, and then obviously we're looking for that inverse head and shoulders target at 34.246. It is messy though, and if I look at the other indexes, it's really messy. And if you look at all those levels down, if I just zoom out to a weekly chart, have a look at that. So that just shows you that we're in a zone which there is a lot of interest in. And if you just pay attention to what bar is forming here on the weekly, you can just draw your channel in. You have a weekly flag. So you had this tweezer bottom here with these 2 long tails. In an uptrend flag, you're looking for, well, the bulls are looking for a break. Won't say you're looking for a break, but the bulls are definitely looking for a break. Where we need to look at this is to say, well, what is going on, and where are you guys taking this? Give us the signal so that we can come with for the ride, because obviously we can't move the markets. So that's kind of what we're looking for. Anyway, that's kind of my approach to this today. I'm not even sure that I'm going to look at it this afternoon. I've got some other plans anyway, so it'll be pointless trying to second guess this off a phone. And I'm not going to put limit orders in, because the possibility for us to drop down and come and test this bar here, or even wipe out yesterday's gains, is also there. It is the end of the month and end of the week, so anything's possible. So anyway, I think for me, I am sitting on the sides for the indexes today, and we will pick this up next month on Monday. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you on Monday. Cheers for now.